This session we'll be dealing with calculating the sum of the squares of first n natural numbers. For example, if you're giving the limit to be 3, then 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. The sum of the one of these three will be giving up the result. Or if you're giving the number to be the limit to be 4, then 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square will be giving the result. In this case, we have been declared an quantity called num, and the num will be absorbing the limit for till which we need to get the squares of the first 10 natural numbers. Now, for this case, what we have done is that we have initialized the sum to be 0, and we have made an iterator with the help of a for loop where the I starts with 1, and it reaches till the num that's the limit. So that will decide that till the limit number till which you want the squared value starting with the number 1 in that form, in the series formation. So if you are setting the num to be 5, then it will start squaring up the numbers from 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, and 5 square. The whole of the stuff will be added up. Now, in order to make this adding process, we initialize the sum to 0, then sum of the first square, that is 1 square, will be adding up. That will go into this, and that s will take up with the next squared of the next number that adds I iterator that reaches the value 2, then 2 square will be taking up with the 1 square, and the added form will be taking up with the iterator that is changing the I value 3, then 3 square with the previous squared ones, until so on, it will continue like that. So here we are called the math function with the POW method, that's powering option. If with respect to I, it is powering with respect to 2. So for every iterator value for I is equal to 1 to num, so each of them will have the option of getting squared. So once the whole of the stuff is getting multiplied with respect to each other, squared up with respect to each other by means of the power function, the resulting summation will be obtained, and that will be taken up by this iterator method over here. So some of the first so and so numbers, it will be this resulting S that's coming up. So we'll explain the summation process once again. The first will be 1 square, then there is iterative working making the I value 2, then second will be 2 square, then there is iterative working making the I value 3, then there will be 3 square, then the iterative working making the I value 4, then it's 4 square, and num we have put it as 5. So I reaches the value 5, then the 5 square will be added up. So since the num is 5, when I reaches the value 6, the 6 square will not be taken up because it exceeds the for loop before. So hence, if num is 5, then 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square all will be getting added up, and that will go as a sum. That will go in the object as. Now let us go for the start button, go for an execution of the page. Exactly, we are interested to get a similar output. So we'll go for share the page. And now here we can give it as 4, and we are getting as for 30. That is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square gives the number 30 when added up.